Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we start this video, I would like to thank someone for helping me out a lot. He has a YouTube channel by the name Dukeman. Go check it out. Basically, the mic which I'm using for my camera had messed up, and I was really struggling to make a decent video with decent audio quality. He's an electrical engineer, so he kind of helped me out and fix the mic. So I really need to give a big shout out for him. Do go check out his channel, and he makes travel videos which are long. If you are a fan of traveling around on your motorcycle, probably his channel would help you guys a lot. So yeah, without any delay, let's get started with today's topic.
Make the ground shake.
Today we're going to be talking about one of the most misunderstood product in the automobile industry. That is the octane boosters. Super simple, but it's super complicated at the same time because people just don't understand. They just hear the term octane booster and they think that it is going to boost their engine.
Booster power! Booster power!
And they're going to use it. So that is where they're committing a mistake, We'll be talking about two things here. Do octane boosters work, and how octane boosters work when we put it on our motorcycle. I'm not wearing any gloves today because yesterday it rained really heavily and my gloves got drenched. So I've just pulled out for drying, and I'm not gonna be riding really fast anyway. So let's get started. So we'll begin with, do octane boosters really work? Octane boosters actually work. They actually increase the octane number or octane of the fuel that is in your bike or car for that matter. If you're looking for an increased performance in your motorcycle just by using octane boosters, it is not going to happen, and here's why. So the fuel by itself does not dictate the power your bike or car makes. It mostly depends on the way your bike or car is tuned, and it does not really depend on the fuel that you're using, at least not by a huge margin, I would say. Unless you have a high compression engine, the high octane fuel is not really gonna make much difference in your motorcycle. So now you might be thinking why it doesn't work in all engines and all sorts of motorcycles or cars, correct? So for that you need to understand how octane boosters actually work. So as I told you earlier, the fuel itself does not dictate the amount of power your bike makes. The compression ratios, the way the ignition timings, and basically the way the bike or car is tuned is the main reason for the performance of the motorcycle. So basically the octane boosters does not really boost your engine. It increases the octane of your fuel, which means that the combustion temperature of your fuel increases, which means that it does not combust prematurely due to high compression, which means you have a controlled combustion, which means no engine knocking, better efficiency and better power. That has a lot of meanings to it. So octane boosters is basically anti-knock additive. So knocking and a knock, if you don't know these terms, please Google them. So let me put this to you in this way. When you're using a lower octane fuel in a high compression engine, what happens is heat is generated due to compression, right? So due to that, when the heat exceeds the combustion temperature of your fuel, it ignites all by itself even before the spark. As your piston is moving up towards the top dead center of your cylinder, compressing the fuel air mixture, when the spark hits, it ignites the whole fuel air mixture, which expands and force is generated on the piston, pushing it down. So that's how the engine makes power, okay? I'm explaining in really basic terms, so please don't judge me on that. What happens is, on high compression engines, the compression ratio is much higher. When there's too much fuel air mixture being compressed, the temperature automatically increases and it goes beyond the combustion temperature of the fuel. The fuel ignites automatically even without the spark, and the piston will still be moving up towards the top dead center, and you see here it's a mess. So that will lead to engine knocking, and it's basically gonna mess up your whole engine. So we don't want that, right? Octane is basically the measure of your combustion temperature of the fuel. So higher the octane number, higher the combustion temperature. High octane fuel on a high compression engine, the temperature reached due to the compression is not enough to ignite the fuel. So it ignites only when the spark is produced. So it's more of like a controlled combustion. When you tune your bike, you can put a more aggressive tune on it, so that it makes more power. So this is how it works. And to all those stupid YouTube videos where people use it on their 200cc, 300cc bike,
You stupid boy.
it is pretty expensive. It's really not cheap. So the cheap ones that you find on Amazon or whatever doesn't really make any difference, and I really don't recommend you unnecessarily wasting your time and money on those kind of products. Since many people here believe anything and everything on YouTube, I thought I'll at least put the truth out there, at least educate the people out there so that they know what is the octane number, they know what is happening, and they can decide whether they want to use it or not. I've done my bit out there to educate people about the octane boosters and everything, and if you want to help me out, you could probably share this video with them and spread the news. So hope this video was helpful. So unless you have a high compression engine or a vehicle that has been tuned to use high octane fuel, just save up that money, probably get yourself a pizza, or probably what do you get for 400 bucks? Probably a chain loop for your motorcycle. Yeah, that would be good. So thank you for watching. See you next time.